pastors, a lot of pastors, they have told me for this persecution program. When it rains, it pours. I don't think I found any one of these sellout persecuted pastors that have participated in persecution. What they've done things to show me that they're a sellout pastor work for the persecution program that don't also have some kind of heritage on the YouTube channel. So that's what you sign up for when you start working for Satan, like a Satanist. We men of God contending for the faith against your heresy in teaching and in practice. So that's what you sign up for. So like one of these pastors that have called me for the program, you might be next, okay? That in whole towns. I just made a video exposing Edward PF as a heretic. And he thought these people has also helped the program to target me. And I have video queued up about what I think all of them. I'm gonna expose him as a satanic, a servant of Satan that's been attacking the gospel faith alone for years, which means he's a fake faith alone preacher. And I can prove it, and I have done that before, and I'm intending to make more videos exposing him as a fake faith alone preacher that's been corrupting the gospel. And that video will be on Rumble too. So if you go to Shell Illuminati Body's going and give me a fake strike for featuring minus my videos if I have no birds in here, or for taking drugs on camera, for drinking protein shake or something like this that have happened before, that stream will be on Rumble. Okay, that's part of your unofficial legacy, no matter what happens to me or you. Okay, so that's what you guys sign up for when you started targeting me. You sign yourself up for get on my radar to start looking for what wrongs you've been doing publicly, and I make videos showing other people, exposing you, because you got the wool pull over a lot of people's eyes. So I don't want to hear any complaints about that. See, I didn't pick this contest, this conflict. You started this conflict by starting to target me for the satanic deep state. She's like, if you feel unfairly treated, you don't like making videos about exposing me as a heretic in my ministry, attacking my ministry with the truth, sort of truth. Well, you started fighting against me. So, anyway, I decided to cut my mustache and my beard. Okay, so if I can here we go, the machines. I gotta do that live. Why not? I'm a man that has real problems. Okay, rather than go on with him, I have problems like, what do I spend like the radio station sellout sale money on? Like, where do you park the RV that I've been fleecing the flock with, okay, to have this money? Okay, I had that little problem. I don't have a mirror in my bathroom because it broke. Cash at the Infowar. If I want to cut my mustache, I had it. It's like this is all the way I can do it. This is a struggle with real people. Oh, well, I can feel you think about leaving a comment. Okay, don't even think about it. We can think about it, but oh, in it goes. Okay. Oh, that's where Bill leave comments. Oh. In the bin it goes. See, you think I saw. Oh, it's Mommy's mortgage. Okay. See, there's more. Oh, look this. Oh, there's the trip to Bahamas. Okay. In the bin it goes. See. So this I got real problems. Needs to be lower. That's not really helpful. Yeah, I can do this, but I don't have to. That's the thing too. If you shape right like this, it's the hair become projectile that fly around. So if you wanted to stay and not fly around that much, to create like a dust cloud of hair, you wet the hair first. I recommend don't use shaving cream, by the way. That's another thing you can attack with the starting. Basically, as a rule of thumb, if it's something that's commercial that most people use, it's bad. You can count on that. So it's like, oh, what do people use? Like 90% of people, what most people use, if they need to shave, they have some kind of shaving cream, it's going to be low with toxins. What do people use in the shower, it's gonna be what most people use. It's gonna be toxic. What most people use is mouthwash. It's gonna not be the optimal one that I recommend to you. That I think is better. Like just plain old salt water. Okay. What do most people use to brush their teeth is not gonna be what I recommend. What type of toothpaste I use? It's not a paid advertisement. It's a complete care natural toothpaste. I bought this off Amazon. I don't compare. It's Biomade Super White. Gentle whitening and enema strength. What's some facts about this toothpaste? Let's get into the facts, the features of the product. This is what I think is better than what most people use. Oh, free from, what's the first thing? Fluoride. Sodium lauryl sulfate, PG, saccharose, their colors. So that's things that my toothpaste is free from. I'd rather have brown teeth than the toothpaste you use. Okay. Yeah. So my genetics are to produce beard here and here, and it doesn't really go here. Like my genes, it manifests beard, it's a mustache, and here, and not like really here. It's a little bit like here kind of, but I don't really get beard here. If I started shaving with a razor, it will end up growing more here, I reckon. I remember that around hitting puberty, when I started growing some facial hair, I can notice it was kind of so sudden you had to look hard. But once I started shaving it, now it's just like a gold spur with such going. So that applies to cushion walk too. This is gonna make my wife happy. She likes to see when I have the clean cut. I have a few gray hairs, not gray, white hairs here. I could call them angel hairs. I have a few white hairs here. Not from aging. Okay. So this is like a riddle. They're going to figure out and they're not going to figure out what we did before. And I give the answer and most people are get wrong. So what is the, I have some white, very light color brown hairs here, like almost white. That's the reason. When I was a teenager, I had acne, and I got acne medicine, cutaneous solutions of it, okay? And it had like a little thing that you put here. And the fine print was like not to wear it in the sun for a long time. And I had put it over my skin because I had acne all over my face. And it was either the sun tanning. And then it creates like some kind of chemical burn effect, where like perma dyed these hairs. Okay, I don't know if you kill the follicle, somehow change the follicle so it produces, can't produce brown hair anymore. So that's like once you picked it at one time, it's like now it's like the new ones are brown. No, it's like the same follicle produces only non-colored hair forever, okay? So that's a very significant effects. See, there's some permanent effects. Where it's like, it's the same hair, it will always be white coming out. And then, you see, so there's like a vitiligo of the hairs. Because I have black hair or close to it. See, I self-identify as a black man, like if you wonder. Okay, yeah, I self-identify as a black man, sexual. And I'm not gonna get into these guys and tell you what my preferred porn is. Except while self-identify as a black man. And all I will know, like, oh, it's like right now I'm a self-identify as a black man. And what my preferred porn is, the LGBTQ plus member. So it's like, it's a lot of positive. You can come up with a new one. I self-identify as meatball. Like a Swedish meatball. Like the food I don't say. And part of my sexual expression is rolling naked down the street. And it's like if you don't let me do that, it's like you're pussy. It's like my sexual expression is like strip off all my clothes and cut up with the ball and roll down the street. Screaming the N-word. Okay, I'm an N-word. Meatball. Okay. So they run out of juice here, so it's it's 83% it has. Not okay, it's a dryness, so yeah. Put some more on it, it speeds up. RPM. If you know how to mold now, you know how to catch it here. So on this. It's the same thing. So. Multiple patterns. If I go to a beauty salon and been hearing all these toxic fumes, it's like a side effect. Like, okay, if I want to do a test, okay, if I want to do some kind of test on the human lifespan or like exposure to chemicals, and it's like how it relates to cancer, like the frequency of cancer per capita, whatever. There are like 100 people. If you do science or like 100 people work in a hair salon, and track them from, like if they're like a long term, they're working from the 20 until 80 in a hair salon. Like how many of them got cancer, contrast to someone that's working, I don't know, as a mushroom pick in the forest. And now they pretend the mushroom pickers are eating the mushrooms because some mushrooms are not supposed to eat it in Sweden because there's nuclear fallout still in the earth from Chernobyl. Where there was the radioactivity coming from Chernobyl, travels through the air and then it rains acid rain and falls in Sweden. So you're still not allowed to eat certain mushrooms. You're not supposed to, or hunt deer certain times a year or something like this, because you can have radioactivity like the isotopes or everything will be. So nuclear radiation has a fingerprint, where it was actually Swedish. It was Sweden that blew the whistle on the Soviet reactor. So part of the Soviet Union was keeping a cover. So I can imagine the same thing would happen if a nuclear reactor in North Korea would go off today, see? Where it would be like a cover up, and then it's like possible, it's like, no, okay, it's like the cat is out of bed, we had to like make a press conference and be like, okay, there's been an accident, okay, or something like this. But basically, they didn't immediately release it to the public, or like, hey, we got to emerge on the ES system if they have, or something like this. There's a nuclear reactor that's broken down, that's radioactivity leaking into the environment, everybody, as soon as the government knew that was happening. Swedish scientists or like people working at nuclear power plants blew the whistle because part of nuclear reactors is they have like the metal detectors for radioactivity as you enter and exit, and they have different detection systems to detect abnormal levels of radiation on the grounds where the power plant is, which means you can detect radiation. Like if it gets from the environment into this area, it's still in the environment to be detected by sensors. So here's the point. So they figured out like there's a nuclear thing going on, and they was able to trace it back to the Soviet Union based off of, I was a Soviet reactor. There's like a certain isotope, there's like a certain fingerprint. Oh, this is coming from a Soviet reactor. But like they started what everything is. Like the type of radiation, the isotope, this is from a Soviet reactor. Okay. And possibly I called the Kremlin or something like this, but hey, we're detecting radiation or something like this. So at latest then they realized the cat's out of bed. So I've seen people that are crazy, like urban explorers on YouTube. There's a Russian person that like sneaks into the exclusion zone, like a place where he's supposed to go, and like in the basement of Chernobyl, and like a raft and like dive around and things like this. And that's really, really crazy. Because the first one, I thought maybe if they have a Geiger camera, it's like, well, it's safe enough to spend like an hour or something like this. Now there might still be one particle in the air that if you inhale that, you surely get cancer within 10 years, something like this. See, It's like generally like the environment, like the base level radiation in this power plant might be it's like safe enough to survive on. But if you like inhale a certain like cement dust particle, then that is highly radioactive. It gets in your body now you're gonna die. So it could be it's not just the general radioactivity, but it's like this it could be a certain thing. Like if there's a thing that falls from the ceiling and you inhale that dust in, like now you have it in your body and it's radioactive, you're gonna get cancer. So anyway. Yeah. If you're watching this podcast or anybody else in Japan, go and watch my live stream, my playlist. So I recommend. Watch my playlist, Vitamin C King of Vitamins. Because live in a country that has dangerous radiation, as opposed to other countries that have non-dangerous radiation. That is the important distinction to make. Yeah. I got really queued up with exposure, I think, on the false possibly with her. If people can't tell that I like nicotine, okay, and caffeine. Keep watching my videos and you figure it out eventually. There's gonna be visual clues something to do. So you know, I figure I watched my life for 6 years. I feel like this a guy that likes to smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. So, here we go. Here we go. I won't be surprised if Snoop Dogg was involved in the Tupac assassination. And if Diddy was part of the Biggie hit. That's besides the point. We're going to my playlist. Here. Vitamin C King of Vitamins. I've had this playlist up for what? Maybe 100 years. Okay, now we're talking about watch hours. Like in actual, how long? Well, at least 3 years. And I've been adding videos to it. Now it's been a long time since I had a video. So here, speak of people in Japan. Vitamin C and people dying. I wonder if Edward PF has looked at this YouTube channel. This is a guy who's got cancer, so I'll be in the top if I had cancer. Now what he's to say about me to other Christians. Okay. They made me not get cancer. It's like, they stay away from this guy, Mike. He's crazy. Stay away from him. Okay. So that makes it literally more likely that your viewers that are Christians will end up not seeing this video. Yeah. So another video, a clean shader now. Not bad. What is that they can shade it off as a scab from like the England here and that's also this year's video. I felt something, I pushed it, squeezed it, trying to get my alcohol wipe and then cut it out. So it's just like that. It's not fully healed, it's not fully healed. Not fully healed. So, here's a video. I don't think Ed has been watching these videos. Maybe if he watches it, oh, this guy Mike's nuts. Okay. This guy videos with vitamin C and calcium at the same time. I'll prove he's crazy. Okay, so that's one of the videos. Here. It's not a video I have in my place. It's a video called Vitamin C Lifesaver Against Radiation. There's a Japanese guy, it's more or less Pokata-san. This is a Japanese man living in Japan. That makes like 99% the same person. Like 99.99% of you guys are the same person if you watch this. This is like it's like your brother or something. It's pretty much the same person. It's a Japanese man in a video on YouTube. Yeah. I wonder what it's like to be like a whistleblower in Japan. This guy's a real rebel. This guy might be like a real rebel. Understand? He's going against the mainstream. He's like, I got here to be a doctor. And it's like, this guy says something. It's a different thing. I said, this is basically the Western equivalent to, I don't say, the fight the churches or something like this. And I just say this. It's like basically, you should break the conventions, put yourself out there, be like, hey, disagree with the Japanese government or everybody else. I gotta be out here, be like, come on, guys. That basically, that's my view. It's like he's being right here. Typical. He's fighting the man, the corporations, the typical. He's got the documents. It's like the Japanese elections, dude. The Japanese elections. He's got documents. He's got the documents. Fight the power. He's fighting the power in TEPCO, and he's got the documents to prove it. And all the vitamin C they might need it for the journey. The question is if he has enough vitamin C to keep himself alive is TEPCO. If you make a difference at all, basically is the question. So notice this TEPCO here. That's a bad guy. Look at this building. Look at the Federal Reserve or something. This is major, this is corporate. So I guess possibly TEPCO owns stock in like newspapers or something like this, and politicians. Supposedly Japan idea this politicians are sponsored and they have guys support. The Japanese politicians, they wear like jerseys where they have sponsors. They have like UFC fighters where like Reebok shoes for this one, like a t-shirt where it's like Snickers or something. So they have like that's it. But they have like a shirt that shows the sponsor. Which is supposed to be like all I guess they're proud of the campaigns. So I guess if somebody's like sponsored by I don't know, Mitsubishi or something, and it ends up being the government, it's more like trying to carry or car manufacturer. So I don't know what that was, but I don't think they were sponsored.
健康とが財産というふうなものよりもそちらの方を優先した経済性というものを優先したと見るのが私は正しい見方だというふうに思いますね。
And the information that they receive from the government and the official channels and the media is
人に任せるもんではないの方の遺伝子検査をすることができました。
So possibly if you happen to become a guy who's flashing his cats at home, he does wear like outfits there. When he goes to sleep, he's got like a cloth that it goes by.
は放射線によって
I know that a cloth streaming and catching is being
脊柱の遺伝子が壊れていないかどうか、それからがんに関連する遺伝子がこう変化していないかどうかということを見る。
This is literally just like Israetel. He should be an expert witness, like a pet, I guess, just to talk about this big syringes injecting into people. So like, I feel like Israel wants to be on her.
驚いたことに5人の作業員の方に異常が出ていました。ですぐ私たちはその5人の方にビタミン C の点滴を月に2回。
So basically, this is about the doctor. And let's talk about people that have been exposed to
そして
abnormal dose of radiation or people that had cancer.
それの
I think people that had exposures to radiation.
サプリメントによる被爆対策は
Here, this shows the anti-exposure measures that we proposed, giving vitamin C and supplements to the nuclear power plant was effective, quote unquote. That's
Balance.
something.
You can prevent a lot of
This video
exposure.
has younger energy than in the Iron Seal video. Well, he feels younger in this video than he did in the Iron Seal video. In his Iron Seal video, he looks like the person, he feels older in that video. Here he gives an overall appearance, he feels younger.
Exposed individuals from developing disease, and you can help them reverse some of the disease that they've already developed.
Like possibly it's multi-year high dose vitamin C. He's been doing that's been helping him too.
調査をしてもらえればもっといい
Not to see the normal signs of aging.
か
I
確
mean,
実な
not age normal. He's been aging not normally. It has to be detectable on the outside and or the inside with lab work.
結果が出て
Something
そ
can
れを
happen. Because if something has an effect, it'll be treatable.
みんなが知ればやはりやるべきっていうことでやるべきで
This
国民が
breast
して
looks like a half-breed.
では
Like
この
possibly
国
one of
国がそれをやはりサポートしなくちゃ
one of the half-breed. It looks like possibly one of the parents is an ogre or something. This and the other parent is like an elf or something. But basically, I feel like they're half Japanese, half something else. It looks like it could be related to Siberian, which is
ない
not
なと思
small
うんで
actually.
すけどや
They
はり
look like they could be related. They look eerily similar.
お子さんですよねこれから
まあ
なっていくようなお子さん
She
は
could be cousin.
あの
She looks eerily similar
何か
to
予
Siberian.
防がないと
あるニュースでこう言っていました。小学生の話です。その小学生はどうせ僕はいつかがんになるんだから
Basically, the joke is that everybody, y'all look like
将来
me.
私
Basically.
いや結婚なんかできないだろうね
It's funny jokes. I won't be able to more for a disclaimer than anything. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
これは私たちの責任である次世帯の子供たちが安心して暮らせるようにする
Oh, look like. So he's like that's part of the watch out with Jackie Chan. Where's he goes? Oh, you look like the
すべての人が今次の世代の人たちのことを子供たちのことを考えて
me.
今
Yeah.
さなければ
It's
な
not
らない
to see what about the dojo. They just go in there, we're looking for you. It's like, I am you. He said, no. They go looking, we're looking for me. It's like I am me. it's like they were looking for you. Okay. It's like okay. That's funny clip. Rush hour. Rush hour. You, me. Here.
This is Major Tom to ground control.
May I help you?
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I'm you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
Yeah, so then he becomes back to me for saying, no, you is blind. So that's how black people talk to me.
Shut up.
No, exactly. No, you see. No, you is blind. So it's like multi-level like an animal. So it's a racist joke. It's like he's a Chinese person. That guy. And he goes, no, you is blind. What's up about it?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm sick of that.
Let me
Lee, no, Lee, no.
Yes, it is a complete. Yeah. I have a whole video. Yeah, I found this again. Yeah.
What are they? Where do they come from?
Well, they ain't from Cleveland.
Look, man, I don't need that kind of shit. What are we going to do?
The captain says it's a
Everybody
process.
be safe now. Not for you to make
First time we met.
Like it's the racist as well.
Money isn't the nicest thing in life.
So he's the shield that's wrestling born of the Bible church.
Hey, waiter.
The only thing.
Thanks,
This is a symbolic of the Illuminati and how they work to control the whole world from behind the scenes, backstage. The deep state that you hear me talk about in my videos, that teach the truth on how the world works. These are the people, this video is talking, they're teaching me about reality. So the Illuminati control them from behind the scenes. They control media, the music industry, politicians, so on and so forth.
You boys, there ain't no countries anymore. No more. You boys, there ain't.
That's an ego by the looks of it. I guess I had 357 Magnum 44 Magnum.
No countries anymore. No more good guys. They're running the whole show.
So now this is hidden plainly truth. With a deep state that control Hollywood, or hiding the truth in plain view and telling you the truth about how the show really works. Disguised as fiction.
Everything, the whole goddamn planet, they can do whatever they want.
That's the deep state demonic control roughly foreigners in the woods, abandoned hotels, capitalist pastors. To the Bible church. They control all the news, they control sports,
What's
the
wrong?
music
Have
industry,
they
and the
good
music
for
industry.
change? Now they're gonna let us have it good if we just.
This looks like a very strange gun, okay. It has a dark body and a silver tip on it.
Help them. They're gonna leave us alone. Let us make some money. You can have a little taste of that good life too. Now I know you want it. Hell, everybody does. Do it to your own kind. What's the
That's how I feel.
threat? We all all sell out every day. Might as well be on the winning team.
That's not a realistic shootout scene, okay. Let's jump back and look at it again.
They're running the whole show. They own everything, the whole goddamn planet. They can do whatever they want. What's wrong with having it good for a change? Now they're gonna let us have it good if we just help them. They're gonna leave us alone. Let us make some money. You can have a little taste of that good life too. Now I know you want it. Hell, everybody does.
Do it to your own kind.
What's the threat? We all sell out every day. Might as well be on the winning team.
That seems strange, okay. So it's like he turns the corner, somewhere it ends up not having to drop on them. But it's not aiming there. He shows us that basically he should have won that gunfight.
See ya, boys.
And he's like suspiciously slow for a guy who's like a military person. And the way that he turns the corner. So he has his weapon in his hand, which shows that he's not walking around in a holster. But there's a reason. So basically he knows there's something going on. And he's looking for bad guys. But he's not like peeking the corner with his gun like this. And then, oh, there, boom, he's ready to shoot. So like he sidesteps and presents his whole body around corner like his violence. He just steps from out of cover, stands here holding his gun. And he gets shot. Instead of going kind of this. See? Okay. So like just move his whole body out of cover. Oh, okay, they are the bad guys I've been looking for. That's why I have my gun in my hand. And only it's not aimed at him, so I boom, he gets shot. That's a very unrealistic. Okay. It's like this, okay. But if you look at his more fatigues. So it's like this is some kind of military security guy. So that kind of breaks the motion of what we do. If you need to see this. Yeah, so you can go watch the video yourself. I do not own or claim to own this content. Wake up, drunk, proper, they live with the most kids on the 23rd anniversary edition. This guy has a YouTube channel called Still Human. This was guys stuff like earth videos. Oh, 20 video tips, yeah. So most likely he got filmed and he is the radio station out at this point. Let's watch his video. Give me a fair here.
Hey guys, back
that's
again.
one statistic most likely.
Now I want to talk a bit about my current situation because it's taken a positive turn and I'm pretty bloody happy about it. I'm not going to edit this video, I'm just going to ramble on, so it is what it is. But I have 4 old...
The chances are he said faked on real crazy talk. Most years are.
Hey guys, back again. The first one is through these black budget programs for them to just put it on the internet to earn a few shekels. Secondly, no one wants to see my naked...
Yeah, whatever. This guy på ny video. Huge growth, no roids. New muscle drives are here. Yeah, they've been here the whole time. Called supplements. Okay. I'm outing myself as a fake nerd. I've been on performance enhancing supplements this whole time. And I did, okay, in case you haven't watched this thing. So if you see, if you watch my videos, you want all these people send me DMs. Mike, what's the secret to your super great, extraordinary physique? Okay. Oh, you're natural now, somebody. It's hard to be really natural. Okay, bodybuilder. Have this bodybuild somehow to be like this. I go. I'm not on any PEDs, but I'm here to tell you, I'm on PES, okay? Performance enhancing supplements. Yeah, so that's the point. Performance enhancing drugs, no. Okay. Performance enhancing supplements, yes. So people understand the effect of taking my advice, like really taking all my advice, the one that I can give you in random out on YouTube. Yeah, fitness advice. Okay, there will be like as close as roads as you can get. See, I'm not joking. I truly believe that if you get like on my full protocol, like the entirely take all my advice to the T. It's like you show up, you would if you would have showed up already. It's like I'm here to take all your advice. Okay, buy this supplement, that supplement, that supplement, that supplement. His list. Get rid of this. Stop doing that. Stop eating this. Stop eating this. Okay, like everything to a T. Follow the protocol. I believe that will be close to performance enhancing drugs in terms of your athletic performance and how easy it will be for you to achieve and maintain that fit physique. Now, this is one of these system sales. I've told you, I'm not wrong. Okay, when I make videos, I'm right. Okay, I'm a guy who is right. Okay, see, if I make a video, that means I'm right. Okay, see, so it's like you see the video thumbnail says something, take it to the back. Okay, so yes. It's like my Israetel, it's a system show. You don't have to watch the video, you read the thumbnail. That should be up. If you're interested to add like bask in the glory of the truth, you already learn from the thumbnail or the title of the video. You can watch the video. Okay. And you can yeah. Yes, winning. So this guy, I don't trust him for bar soap. I don't trust him at the end of a 10-foot pole with bar soap called Adam at the end of it. With a 10-foot stick. I wouldn't touch this guy with a 10-foot stick with a bar soap that we called Adam. Because I don't trust him enough. See? Because I don't know him well enough to trust him. I would have to known him for 10 years. So basically, this guy looks like he was born as like an underground lad. Like he was dropped into that or he would go somewhere. And it was left to soak in until like a jam that comes into the room. But it's a baby floor in this bed or someone. They said, what was so tall? This guy was born. That's how this guy ended up and everything's a camera. Yeah, but injected what they say is because you cannot to be like this as a child. It's like acid and opiates.
And every month your body looks better. You are going to be able to gain
Like with the cock right now.
levels we
I just want to step off the put my video for cock right. It's like one video that people can build and one video I'm playing.
Nobody's
Yeah.
playing. We look, nobody's
The
playing.
people get worried when they see this. It's a one while we watch this here to the video. Now he also has he likes to have like the black and yellow tape around it. Okay.
So the amount of muscle gain and fat loss they're experiencing is measured in the grams and not in the kilograms. They're teeny, teeny, tiny.
This guy looks like a guy who's on grams and 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 grams of all kinds of stuff. For sure.
They experience rapid changes and it's easier to monitor
It'd
them.
be quick to say pounds or something.
You know, I guess they did put them to sleep and shove them in the Jackson.
So this is basically a box with like Mike Israel's competence in health fitness. And notice how it's nothing really there. It's all empty, see? Yeah. Oh, see, notice. Exposed. You see, God. I can't in this now like in this video I can't talk anything about like what his ethnicity is. Like this. This is coming too far. I know from before I've done my research on it. Okay. That's another video.
And we know in almost every case, a very high caloric deficit
This is like the how far he pulls the plug or his testosterone in the morning every morning. It's like about this big, and he pulls it this high. And it's so thick. It's like a 64 gauge needle of it. So it has to hold it to his body and like run and hit a ball with it. So it will push it.
Leads to a higher proportion of muscle lost. It's not a semaglutide thing. It's not that the molecules make you lose fat. Or sorry, it's
So
not
this
like the
guy is
molecule.
producing brain cells, I think, will be that big. I shared a video on Instagram from Dr. Daniel Amen. It's a video about if you're fat, that makes you less healthy mentally too, and less smart. So the same thing is true for being this big with the muscles. Now I would imagine it's worse to be really heavy, fat heavy, than really heavy, muscle heavy. Because the body will be super heavy, you know, it's like taxing on the body. They're more likely to have good circulation, kind of moving around physically.
Molecule is making you lose muscle in some special way. You're just driving a crazy deficit, and then you lose more muscle.
Yeah, so a big part of your study, a flaw, is that you're testing monkeys, and humans are not monkeys. So doing studies on primates, like monkeys, like actual primates, it doesn't always translate to humans.
So those monkeys.
The reason they use guinea pigs is because guinea pigs don't produce some vitamin C. They don't have what's called exogenous, but they can produce some vitamin C, ascorbic acid. And humans and guinea pigs are more or less rare as creatures that don't produce some vitamin C.
Monkeys that were on semaglutide, they did lose 700 grams versus 400 grams of fat. Amazing. Almost 2x. But they lost close to about 100 grams of muscle with it. Still, it's that 7-to-1 ratio is really good, but like, man, they lost maybe like 5 or 6 times more muscle than the monkeys that just did the shit natty. So, okay, all right, trade-offs. And it's like a known trade-off, no big deal. Here's the thing. The monkeys that were given semaglutide and trevogrumab, which is the myostatin block, lost about 1,300 grams of body fat. Okay, real quick. Natty monkeys, 400-gram loss of fat. Semaglutide monkeys, 700-gram loss of fat. I can laugh when I say this. The monkeys that got semaglutide and the myostatin blocker, trevogrumab, lost 1,300 grams of fat. That is almost double the semaglutide group.
That is exactly 1.3 kilos.
More than 3 times the drug-free.
Yeah, NFL scientists have done all these things.
And those monkeys lost about 15 grams of muscle. We're talking.
That's exactly 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. There's 3 teaspoons of creatine. Okay, this is like, well, there's 3 teaspoons of ascorbic acid, heaping teaspoons. That's how much. 3 heaping teaspoons of ascorbic acid is 15 grams approximately.
About the same losses as the monkeys who lost 400 grams.
I imagine how good shape this guy would have been in if it would have been on my protocol and the reward system. Yeah.
Fat natty. Imagine a diet in which you lose the rough human equivalent, I'll get to those numbers in a second, of 400 grams of fat. You lose a little teeny bit of muscle. Now I give you 2 things. I give you
should go
semaglutide.
skydiving with a parachute. It's like sad the least it's Douglas is part of the science after he comes here for that.
I give you trevogrumab, and you lose not
Pretty
400
good.
grams of fat, 1,300 grams of fat, and you lose no more muscle than you lost just on 400 grams of fat. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. This by itself will be a revolution. We now officially have a drug.
Yeah, so don't let this guy get like confused with all these numbers and stuff like this and wave his hands around. The point is this: you'll be missing out, okay? I've been having like the amount of athleticism and the shape I've stayed in, being on nothing, not taking any testosterone, any roids, nothing. Ascorbic acid is what a supplement I'm taking. I kind of say performance enhancing supplement, which is vitamin C, liposomal vitamin C, 2 forms of vitamin C, long term, high dose long term. B complex, all these things. I'm thinking, if you would have got on my protocol, you could have like a near performance enhancing drug effect.
Alone that nullifies the muscle loss effect seen from the pounds and around 16.5% body fat. Hey, look better, Scott. That's better, right? That's cool. That's enough for people at work to be like, hey, what are you doing? It's looking good. However, you, the other identical twin, took all the shit, baby. Triple threat. Semaglutide, trevogrumab, garetosmab. You took it all.
Less than 10
At the end of that 5-month diet, extrapolating from this primate data,
like right around
you
7.8
would lose
8
about 28 pounds of
I
fat
say at most.
while gaining
Just guessing.
9 pounds of muscle. That means while your twin was about 192 pounds at the end of the diet, you would be about 181. And your twin is around 16.5% fat at the end of the diet, you would be around 6.5% body fat. Scott, make this make sense.
It doesn't.
See, notice, this is part of how he does tricky. Was like, he's got a lot of people deceived because they wouldn't be here looking to learn things if they found my channel and taking it serious as they should. It's like people are here looking to learn how to be their best self, like strong, fit, healthier, with as little effort input as possible. And they're not being taught. Like all these years they listen to this guy, they haven't been told about the titration about time for vitamin C, unless it's been scoffing at it. They have been told about the reason why you have low testosterone. A lot of people need to get off TRT now, because the shampoo, the salt, the high sugar diet, the vitamin deficiencies, like the whole how the average person is alive.
Modern pharma unleashed, you guys. Nobody planned. Nobody's playing anymore. The difference in visual appearance between you and your twin would be wild. I mean, we're in a completely different era of body composition enhancement. You want to burn fat? You want to build muscle? Regeneron Pharmaceuticals has the sword of Athena to the clouds. Holy shit. Let's just talk about really quick some of the implications of when this tidal wave of modern drugs hits the market around 2027, 2020.
They want to keep you in this system, matrix system, which has big pharma drugs is distribution. And something you have to get a prescription for. And now there's supplements so you can buy on Amazon.
28 or so after they go through the just
You're better off investing in method, do liposomal vitamin C, ascorbic acid, B complex, creatine, glutamine, things like this. Then whatever they're going and buy this big pharma drug.
carelessly and stupidly long FDA approval process. Such drugs are likely going to have very minimal side effects. Most likely, the side effects are going to come from increasing muscle mass so radically, which means they'll probably go drug-free. And just to feel good and perform well, and God bless them, whatever. We don't need them in the gym crowding up the shit, but at least now they're in way better health, way more muscle, way less fat. Our medical system saves billions of dollars. And
that's not had a touch of the order then of having women compete in traditional male sports.
Healthier and happier and look better. This is a big deal. And my prediction on gyms specifically is that we might see a decline in overall general gym attendance, or maybe about the same. But we're going to see a second renaissance. The first one was in the 70s and 80s, really in the 80s. If you think about it,
like this guy's
or just like for getting jacked and lean, these drugs will end steroids. That is my sincere prediction. When these drugs come out, they're going to get us much closer to the purpose of what I call the aesthetic revolution. Non-human primates, teeny monkeys. You know the Outbreak, Scott? Remember Outbreak, that movie from the 90s?
Not looking at this guy. Almost watching that's not the idea I would recommend it to strive for. So if you want to strive for something, you're like skinny fat right now or fat, like double fat. It's better off you aim to be ripped with a six-pack than to aim for this. Okay, because that's what's true ideal. And that's something that I have, and I can teach you how to tame it. It's not healthy to try for this the abnormal physique.
Oh, dumbass monkeys bit everyone. Yeah, super
These
creepy, right?
unnatural
Monkeys are
monkeys
out.
are
Monkeys are all fat and crowding up the shit.
Let's see if Frank the phone something. Okay, this is a new one. I didn't watch this yet. I watched the video before this.
Has the best ER
This is a new one, so this
Especially in
I want
sales.
to check this out.
So for me, email composition
Oh,
works
yeah,
like
okay.
magic.
You know me, I'm not.
What's up, guys?
So he had some botched facial surgery, like on his eye specifically. So it's botched eye surgery. Alleged reporter. And it looks less bad now than last time I saw it.
Frog Pirate is back
In the
for the
summer,
weekly
so I don't
vlog.
know.
And you guys know I'm completely over it.
I haven't like really dived into that. I don't care too much. Okay. See. So I have my own tournament today was.
I don't do these vlogs and show the business and the products. You know, the sales suffer, and therefore,
Now I don't understand why he didn't. What they said he could have gone all in with the supplements. Okay, Frank is vitamin C, Frank is vitamin B complex, Frank is vitamin D3 with K2, Frank is free range ashwagandha, something like this. Frank is free range ashwagandha. Frank is grass fed, grass finished niacinamide. Okay. So we get the niacinamide capsules and they have some kind of grass. They just tap it and put it in like a salad and grass fed grass finished. So it's like whatever. Well, it comes with grass so you can chew it down. I don't know. But basically, I don't know why they go with the supplements. All on the supplement. It wouldn't be the situation of which basically it got scammed by all the bomb or something like this.
you know, when Amish farmers call me up and ask how much of this do you need this week, and I don't really need much, I feel kind of bad. So I'm going to put myself in front of the camera in the meantime, so I do appreciate if you guys can support us. It's been getting bad. This is the first time ever I've sent out an email asking people for help.
I wonder if det shows up like the racial solar club and knock at the door. They look to keep and he raises his chin and they see this and they let him in. And they think there's a bring your own frozen hot dogs party of it. And he goes, he's like, I'm here for the YouTube show party. Then they go, okay, go and sit to the right.
We just sent out an email saying, hey, we're under a lot of stress from these chargebacks. If you can help us out in any way, please do. If you guys want to place by placing an order, if you can't, if you guys need a part-time job or you need some side income, just send me an email.
If you need a guy to consult, like a consult, you call the phone and be like, hey, I got the target is breaking me down again. Like really the target is guaranteed, but I feel like beat down. They need a guy to be like, forward to you on Skype for $60 per hour, specifically. See? It's like I sound like a guy's professional. People have paid me this before. The point is this: $60 an hour per first Skype consultation. No questions asked. Oh no. Okay. Hook you up. You get the best tournament survival coach available in the universe right now, Mike Saha. Live on YouTube. $60. $60 an hour.
Give you some flyers and you can pass them out around your town, around your grocery store,
I'm walking out.
cars, in front of your local Costco, whatever, just to help me out, and I will pay you guys for that.
I give a tournament discount, $50 off. If you order now within 15 minutes. If you watch it now, if you go on my email, send me an email with 15 minutes, you get a $15 discount. If you bought what 60 minus 15, so it will be what 45 or something like this. Let's say $45 for you specifically.
There's two ends of the spectrum. If you guys can afford to help me out and place an order, that's great. If not, if you need some income, let me know. I'll send you some flyers.
I really actually help you out for free though. If you call up see us on my channel, it'll be free content. Okay. Okay. I had a program so the gay got to my DMs recently. Okay. So it's like there's not what the type of stuff that I'm interested in. So guys flag, all kinds of flags, multicolored flags on his body. It's like I'm not into that type of stuff, okay. Walk tree. You need to go to Mikey's YouTube channel. He's got monkeys. He's got like a circus over there, all kinds of stuff. Okay. You're looking for vegan gays. So you're looking for possibly Mike Israetel. Okay. One of these guys might have got. He sent a picture of himself in the Brigade Park flag and I just put him on it. And I tried
So
pictures
that's the major issue this week.
I'm not joking, this part
The
of
big
the
launches we have that I haven't spoken about or even
this
sent an email out about are the bargain beef box, which I was thinking about doing for a while. I wasn't sure if I could financially do it, but we did launch it. Right now, there's 3 options. You can get.
I call out to get. So I had a gate person, sent by the Masons, whatever. I don't call it the Masons. The Masons are part of Illuminati. But I had a deep state Illuminati agent sent to my DMs recently, and it's like a scam. This big game. Now, he sends a picture of his six-pack to me. His stomach. He doesn't have a six-pack actually. So it's too, that six-pack was memorable. So here's the point. But if I was gay, he's like, I would people guys don't even have a six-pack, okay? If I was a gay guy, gay guys run a six-pack, I would be out of the league, understand? I would go for like Mike Israetel, like somebody's like, whatever, okay. So it's like, I'm offended. First of all, that you think I might be gay or act like I might. Second, that you think that if I was, then I'd be my more part, okay? So I'd be in your gay league, okay? You're playing the little league, some gay sports. If I was in that league, I'd be at the top. I mean, that's the price that all gay people across the world, like, believe me, that one day you'll be able to get on there with this guy. So it's like, that you even are trying to say something. It's insulting that you're a gay person, not a Christian. Secondly, that so you think you might have a chance. But one is like gay conversion therapy. It's like a child talks straight to being gay. Okay, this is weird. It's okay. I've heard of this before. Second, that you would try something like that. They think you might work on me. They say, okay. Secondly, the lack of a six-pack, yeah, it's a whole different level. Insult the guy. They'd be less insulting if you want to put a six-pack. Yes, okay, and he says small bicep, skinny fat, not a six-pack. Okay, if I was a kid, I would go for skinny fat, English, not a six-pack, I tell you that. Okay, I would have to go put that little league of gay people. Okay, so, yeah, so what is the point? Yeah, so he said it, and eventually I got back to it, I called him out, but this is weird, I'm a straight Christian person, he said to me, that shirt that selfies in my DMs, with a gay pride flag or something, and he said, okay. Like, oh, but you have a shirtless picture, I said, what is it? And I go back, there's a difference between having a picture of yourself shirtless as a profile picture, and sending other men pictures of your six-pack in the DMs. And I think it's like that you call it point that there is a difference. There is like a big difference. There's a significant difference. It's not the same thing. it's like two completely different things. All different words. You know, it's pretty much the same thing. Like sending guys on DMs on Instagram, the pictures of yourself with a gay pride flag on your bio. That's completely different than being a guy shirtless in your profile picture. And it's like you're trying to equate these things together. So that's like, I'm not agreeing to that. That's a weird thing.
Get ribeye, ground beef, or pet food in large or extra large boxes. So look on the website. Those are an additional 10%.
If he starts saying ice cream, I have to go what is a sale. If he's going to start selling ice cream, I have to go what is it on sale. For sure.
Normally buying them. So if you put that box in your cart, it's already 10% off, and then you can even put in an additional discount, which is crazy. So we by far.
So, bargain beef box, burgers and pizza, Japanese walnuts, Twinks bars, free-range meatball. So it looks like he might have some kind of special or something like this. Come on, bargain beef box.
Stanna kvar och se hela klippet.
Yeah, so that Frank the Fauna is gonna be there. If you search Frank the Fauna, that's what somebody said. Wow, I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, he said, come on. His eyes are getting worse. Okay. Says here, it's Coach Cotton. Oh, he looks like a coach. I would take that to the commercial. He looks especially like a guy who went to too many marijuana clubs. He didn't bring his own hot dogs, so somebody had to go get it. Somebody has to donate. Somebody has to donate hot dogs to me because he didn't bring his own. He looks suspicious like a guy I want to take outfits to my shop. He's not, okay. So like this is his trying hard to make a fake fun look bad in this video.
One person
So
online
this
could
is
potentially
horrible.
jeopardize their entire income. Now, again, I'm not saying
Now
that's
here, why are you shaving the eyebrow?
morally correct, but put into a corner, this
What
individual
did you catch
decided
your hair? This
to
guy's weird.
sue Frank in this case.
I think he's weird. I think he's weird. Afraid to fall. Which not the same as I don't think afraid to fall is weird at all. Man. I'm not saying he's got 0% of weirdness, but this guy, I feel like he's weirder. Here's this guy, Coach Colton. A lot of times the red flag somebody names you than a coach or anything.
Receive my notice to delay the case, or someone sees this and tells them what I look like before they get crucified in front of a jury trial. So hopefully in a week or two, I'm looking and feeling a little better, and my vision is better, and hopefully only 1 or 2 more surgeries to get things right.
Yeah, that's right.
Get myself guys all this and they can write me a check.
I had a dentist poke a hole in my tooth being told a video, so I'm not really that for this. I had a dentist poke a hole in my tooth. So if he is really truly told in video, and I'm not really ready to say if he's or not, then that is the type of thing that actually could happen on purpose. But if he is being a real told this whole time, something that really does happen to real TS, could be you got some surgery booked and the doctor will botch it on purpose because somebody will tell him to be like, well, this guy shows up for surgery, make sure do a bad job and like forget some needle inside before we stitch him up. It's like, oh, we forgot a little cyst in his stomach and stuff like this. The targets are successful sleep represent correct medical treatment. And targets of gang stalking too, government gang stalking. I won't be surprised.
But I won't lie, like there is actually some really damning evidence against this Dr. Taman guy. It looks like he's botting, from what I can see, Frank's content with comment sections saying that he is a godsend of a doctor, he fixed Frank's eyes, and Frank is just continuing to mess them up. There's thousands of comments like this on Frank's TikTok and much more, as you can see.
Dr. Taban has his Illuminati goon squad on page.
I'm unique in the TI community. There's no other Todd video YouTube that's been making videos like I've been making. There's no other Todd video that's been teaching what I've been teaching Todd videos that they need to be taught to be able to deal with Todd. There's a fake TI shield that I got into the deal with recently. Stalked by the feds. Lisa, she's a fake TI. Yeah, I'm gonna go live exposing Ref in corner. So I'm gonna end this live stream. You can check back on my homepage. You'll go remember to subscribe to me so YouTube will unsubscribe before me. Very funny to use this kind of into these videos. I do believe that actually happens to me. I've had people tell me this once that they subscribed to my channel and then they were unsubscribed. So that's part of why that's part of shadow banning.